I wanted to give a short update on the effective Simracing app because I think it has now some changes which are quite nice and improve usability. So this is how the app looks when it is, freshly opened from the zip archive, and you see the maybe known live telemetry overlay here, and a second overlay which I call custom sector delta. So the first thing you notice is that, well, you don't have to change any config files in order to have the app work. It just starts, right? And how you configure it is, well, you drag the overlays to the desired position, which I personally find quite convenient, right? So that's that. And maybe we put this overlay here. That's so far. And the second important feature is that you don't need any third-party tools to select the reference lab. Just click on choose file here. Then it will read in the IBT file, display all available labs in a bit of a rudimentary way, but I think it does the job. You select your desired lab and you're good to go. And now you can really start practicing. So what I do is I hide this one by double clicking. You can do this with both, but we want that. And then you can just start practicing maybe this corner here on Red Bull Ring. And you see on the bottom both the live brake and throttle input and the ones from the comparison lab. And what I do usually is that after the corner I just take a look at the traces and compare them and, adapt my driving. Maybe you just realized that for this particular corner there is no delta display available in iRacing, and that makes sense because like when we use active reset we're starting in the middle of sector 2, right? And to work around this I added this second feature, custom sector filter, to the app, and this is what this is overlay for. And you can see at the moment it's showing not a number, but when I activate the lap distance, I can see the lap distance, and I use this lap distance then to define a custom sector starting somehow here at maybe 1,900 meters and ending somewhere after the corner. It's at 2,450 meters in that case. At the moment, these things cannot be configured via the UI, but you can find instructions how to do it in the documentation. But this now allows me, to practice that specific corner and still getting feedback on, how much time I lost or gained to the reference lab. So let me demonstrate that to you, maybe once or twice. You see, I'm really slow here, but still, suddenly I have a delta display. And it ends somewhere here where the sector ends. And one more try. So that's the custom sector delta feature. It's not as mature as the overlay, because you still have to configure it manually through a config YAML, but I think it really helps to practice specific corners which are not covered by an iRacing sector. And I plan to make it more usable in the future too. So hope you're trying out the app. I'm curious on what you think of it. Until then, see you. Bye bye.